Morning, everybody. This is your English teacher, Mr. Ismail. Welcome back to the grammar classes. Whereas in the previous class onwards, we were continuously concentrating towards the voices. In the last class, we discussed about the past tense when we are changing from the active voice to passive voice, the formulas we have noticed, rules we have noticed. In today's class, we are going to concentrate towards the future tense. So in future tense, which are the tenses are there which can change from the active voice to passive voice, and what are the formulas and which cannot change. Then again, what about the transitive form of a verb, intransitive form of a verb, and certain examples. These are all the things which we can notice in today's class. So let's have a glance towards the class. The initial statement, you can find it out as already we know that active voice, passive voice, when we are going to consider the active voice sentence or the active voice statements are clearly instructing about the action which is going to be held on a particular person and he is going to face it off. Whereas passive voice, in a sense, the same action it is being witnessed by somebody else and he is expressing in an indirect manner, so that we can call it as a passive form. Okay, so now let's go towards the simple future tense. If the statement it is there in the active voice of the simple future tense, so then when we are changing it into passive voice, it will convert into future continuous tense. Simple future to future continuous tense. So simple future tense formula what? Subject plus shall or will plus V1 plus object. Subject plus shall or will plus V1 plus object. When we were discussing about the tenses, very clearly we have discussed that most of the English learners are stopped using the shall. They are using, most of them are using will itself. They are adjusting with the will itself. But it's not an issue. If you are using shall also, it's a fine. If you are using will also, fine. Let's have a glance towards the example of simple future tense in active voice. I will write an exam. I will write an exam. So I is standing for the subject. Then again shall or will. So I have taken here will as a helping verb. I will. Then again V1 we have to take. So write I have taken as a first form of a verb, and at lastly it should be object. I will write an exam. This is the example for simple future tense in active voice. When we are changing it into passive, it will become future continuous tense. So then what about the passive example or the formula of a future continuous tense? Object which comes at first, afterwards helping verb shall or will, plus be we have to take, because future continuous tense formula what it is? Subject plus V1 plus, subject plus shall or will plus be plus V1 plus ing plus object. I shall be writing an exam. So like that we are going. So same manner when we are changing it into passive, the active will come at first. So first we have taken object, then afterwards shall or will, helping verb we are going to take, then be form we are taking. Be is also nothing but it is standing or it is presenting about the continuation, or it is expressing about ing form itself. Next, third form of a verb we must take. Then again by as a conjunction we should add. Then at lastly subject. So object plus will or shall plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. So example which is there in the simple future tense of active, that we will change it into passive into future continuous tense, and the same example we are going to change. See, I will write an exam. It is there in the active voice. When changing into passive, it will become an exam will be written by me. So let us go to the formula, whether this statement it is there or the sentence it is there as per the formula or not. We'll see. First, object to object I have taken. An exam, it is an object. Then afterwards a helping verb we need to take. I have taken here helping verb will. Then after the will helping verb we should take a be. Then again I have taken as a be. Then third form of a verb. So here in active voice we can find the right V1 it is there. Then when we are changing it to passive, it will become V3. It is mandatory. Okay. V3, third form of a verb I have taken. By as a conjunction we need to take. I have taken by as a conjunction. Then subject instead of I, in case when we are changing, when we are taking in the active voice, if the statement, if the sentence starts with the I, while changing into passive voice, it will become me. Already we noticed about this rule also in the last class. Another example you can take that I will sing a song. A song is, the song will be sung by me. Okay. Next, future continuous tense. So this tense, it will not change from active voice to passive voice. Future continuous tense. In active voice, if this sentence, if the active voice sentence is belongs to the future continuous tense, when we are changing it into passive voice, it will not change. There is certain reasons which already I have discussed with you in the last class, but in today's class also, let me recall why it will not change. Because here we can find that the formula of a future continuous tense is subject plus shall or will or helping verb plus be. As I have instructed you, be is also be, being, been. These three are also indicating for the ing formation itself. So here subject plus shall or will plus be plus v1 plus ing. So after the v1 again one more ing stressing over the continuation. Then at lastly object. When I am changing, if I want to change it into passive voice, then I must have to deduct or I must have to cut one ing form, because I need to take a third form of a verb v1 plus ing if this is there, or v4 what you can call. If it is a v4, then if I want to remove the ing from there, then I have to add this ing at some other places, which already we have noticed in the future, in the present continuous tense and past continuous tense also. For example, he is writing an exam. An exam is being written by him. Okay. So when I am saying these things, he is writing an exam. Look at this. He is writing an exam. Okay. It is in the present continuous tense. If I want to change it into passive, yes, it can possible. This sentence I can change it into passive. Why? Because this ing I am going to remove from the verb and I am adding a before the verb. How it will be? An exam is, after the helping verb I am taking this ing formation in the form of a being. An exam is being written by me or by him. Written by him. So then ing I have removed from the verb here. Then again this ing I have taken after the helping verb being I have taken. Then this verb 1 I have converted into v3. It is possible here, but it's not possible in the future continuous tense. Why? The reason is very simple, because already be plus v1 plus ing. So B is stressing about the ing. If I want to remove one ing form from this, then I need to add it out after the helping verb. But already after the helping verb there is an ing form, being it is there. So therefore this sentence it will not change into active to passive voice. Hope you are understanding. Then the next sentence you can see that in active voice future perfect tense. Then the future perfect tense formula is subject plus shall or will plus have plus v3 plus object. Let me repeat the active voice formula of future perfect tense: subject plus shall or will plus have plus v3 plus object. If I want to change it into passive voice, it will become future perfect continuous tense. How? Object plus, first we have to take object plus shall or will plus have plus been plus v3 plus subject. How? Let us take one example regarding this. I shall have or I will have written exam. I will have written exam. As per the formula wise itself, subject to subject I have taken, then again shall or will. In between of these two I have taken here will, then again have I have to use because it is in the perfect form. Then again v3 I should take, so written I have taken. At lastly it is an object. So when I am changing this sentence into future tense or into passive voice, it will become future perfect. It will convert into future perfect continuous tense, and example will be an exam will have been written by me. Okay, because here the been we are going to take it out formula wise. If you are calculating future perfect continuous tense in active voice, subject plus shall or will plus have plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object. So when I am changing, if I want to change it out into passive voice, then definitely after the v1 what the ing will come, I am removing it out and I am taking after the helping verb here. Hope you are understanding. So therefore, if I want to change it out, the active voice statement or the sentence from the future perfect to, it will become in passive voice future perfect continuous, like as an exam will have been written by me. If the example is like this, I will have written exam, then I am changing into passive, it will become future perfect continuous tense, and exam will have been written by me. Then the last tense, that's the future perfect continuous tense. This tense again, it will also not change from the active to passive, because future perfect continuous tense formula you can glance over the board. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. So here after the helping verb, one ing indication is there, been it is expressing about the continuation. Then again V1 plus ing, here also you can find another ing which is been expressing about the continuation. One if you want to remove, then another one will be there. So because of this reason, this sentence will also not change from active to passive. Overall, out of 12 tenses, there are 4 tenses which cannot change from active to passive voice, and 8 tenses can change from active to passive voice. The 4 tenses which cannot change, first let me explain you. First one is present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, future continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. These are the 4 tenses which is not possible to change from active voice to passive voice, excluding the 4 remaining, like as simple present to present continuous, present continuous to present continuous plus being present perfect to present perfect continuous, then again present perfect continuous tense will not change. Then again simple past to past continuous, then again past continuous to past continuous plus being past perfect to past perfect continuous tense, and past perfect continuous tense will not change. Simple future to future continuous, then again future continuous, it will not change. Then again future perfect to future perfect continuous tense, and the last future perfect continuous tense will not change. These are the basic things which we need to understand before moving ahead in the active voice passive voice. Whereas in the next classes of ours, so we are going to concentrate towards some more basic rules, like as transitive form of a verb and intransitive form of a verb. In case if it is an intransitive form of a verb, that intransitive form of a verb will not be changed into passive voice. For example, that I am coming to home. Okay, I am coming to home. Normally, 98 or 99% I must tell you that intransitive form of a verb will carry after the verb, the to form or the to as a preposition, they will use it out 99%, but very rarely 1% will be there which cannot be carry along with them. It means the verbs cannot be carry along with them any prepositions. Let's go with that. I am coming to home. In detail we will discuss about this transitive, intransitive form and all in the next class, tomorrow's class, but let us see the example. I am coming to home. This is in the present continuous tense. Normal way, if you are watching this sentence, most of us will try to change it out. How we will change? To home is being come by me, that like that the word it will come out, but most probably it is not being correct. So absolutely this sentence it will be wrong itself, because this form of a verb, this coming, what we can call coming, going, sitting, then again laughing, happily, these all the words what we can use it out. It is not at all possible for changing from active to passive voice. If I'm saying the word that I will come to school, okay, I will come to school. This is the statement, normal statement which is there in the future continuous, in the simple future tense. If I want to change it out into passive, it's not made possible by me. The school will be come by me. It means what? Wherever I will be there, the school itself it will come to me. I am going to market. The market is being went by me. I cannot say these things because it's not possible. Okay, there are certain verbs are there which cannot change from the active voice to passive voice. Those verbs we can call it as a intransitive form of a verbs. The list of intransitive form of a verbs in tomorrow's class we will discuss. Then we will discuss some many more examples related to the active voice, passive voice. So certain example like as the verbs like laugh, stay, come, go, sit, twist, shout, then again dance, run. These are the intransitive form of, not only these, number of intransitive form of verbs are there. That all the things we shall discuss in the next class, and examples also we will discuss from the simple present to up to the future perfect continue, up to the future perfect tense, because future perfect will not change. Okay, future perfect continuous will not change. So till then, please stay safe at your home and be positive. Positive in a sense, not corona positive. So be positive with your thinking, so that you can face your examinations, prepare well for the studies and all. And don't go out from the home. In case if it is an emergency, compulsory wear the mask and use sanitizer bottle with you. Then don't apply for the corona and all. Stay at your home and stay fine. Thank you.